Hey friends, welcome to my Sudoku kitchen, aka my kitchen, where I solve Sudokus. We are back today on episode 9. I'm gonna say 9. And it's not because I saw a 9 on the grid and I was like 9. I'm gonna say episode 9 of Variant Sudoku 101. Welcome everybody. As I have mentioned before, my intention with Sudoku, Variant Sudoku 101, this series, is to bring together all the really like beginner friendly Sudokus that are out there. But also like and where to get them and where to find more resources as someone who's beginning in Variant Sudoku 101. And I have a friend and I was recommended, of course, to do BremSter's Sudokétude series. So to highlight this one for ours for the Variant Sudoku 101, which I thought was a great choice, a great recommendation. So BremSter, hi BremSter, has a series called Sudokétude, which is Sudoku plus étude, which is to study in French, and then it's like from basics. There's a few that are classical Sudoku, so I would have done those, but this is Variant Sudoku 101, so I chose one that I hadn't watched, and I thought I would do diagonals. So the nifty thing about diagonals is that it's basically like looking at another set of the digits 1 through 9, and I know that I have a friend who's like, now I have to consider another, like as if it was Sudoku on another line. It's stressful. We are here to do so. I haven't, so again, I haven't seen BremSter solve, but BremSter does have a solve, so feel I would not feel offended. Legend for a reason, right? But that's what we're doing today. We're doing it's called Angulation by BremSter, and we're going to be focusing on diagonals today. Woohoo! This week we're also going to be doing, this one and another one from that specific Sudokétude video series, and pack. Yeah, it's also a pack because BremSter also made them. But if anyone has any preferences, I have none about which one I do next, as long as it's actually Variant Sudoku. If anyone has any preferences, do let me know. Emails in the description or in the comments, feel free, and then we can do that one on Thursday. In the meantime, we have this one. I do have something to say about, before we start, I do have something to say about beverage selection for today. So this is a tea. It's actually a tea, so it's not an infusion like my dad would make fun of me about. This is actually tea. And it's my dad's birthday today. Happy birthday, Dad. Hi. So I wanted to choose something to celebrate that. Specifically, so when I was younger, my dad got into like this tea thing. He started getting really interested in tea, and it coincided with those years that are quite formative, for a kid. And in this one, I remember I have a really strong memory when I was a kid that my dad, we used to have this really long table, and on that table my dad would like work and I would be studying, and we would each have a cup of tea and like a little bowl of like mixed nuts. My preference of all the teas that we had at home was to actually mix two. My favorite was peach with jasmine, and my dad liked it so much that he was like, yes, let's go. And so we would have it together. And my dad's always been like that. My dad's always like, if I ever said, hey, I like something, he'd be like, yes, great, and then nurture that like crazy in me, like Sudoku. And I really appreciate that, so I can, in my own time, honor and appreciate him for who he is. But on my channel, I'm going to honor and appreciate who I am because of my dad. I owe my parents everything, obviously, but thanks to him, I am, I like this. So this is, it's a mixture of a rooibos peach that I have that I just adore, and a jasmine green tea. So there is green tea in this, so it's actually tea, and there's no sugar. So that's what we're going to be having today for my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. Okay, great. Let's get on to the puzzle, shall we? Let's get on to the rules. I'm going to make sure my mic is working just real quick because I've had some difficulties in the past. So I spent a good 5 minutes without the microphone. Spoiler alert. What I'm going to do is I'm going to restart. Let's restart, and I'm going to go through the rules. Hi, everybody. Yes, rules. Great. So, norm Sudoku rules apply. That means we need to place the digits 1 through 9 once each in every column, row, and 3 by 3 box. Beautiful. Then we have, oh, yes. Okay. Yep. Okay. Diagonals. Then we have the diagonals. And so there's two. So this one we call the positive. Ugh, that's a rough positive diagonal. So this is the positive. And, what was I going to say? Oh, yes. And then this one is the negative. In. Beautiful. Because of math. In a graph, in a Cartesian graph, you would get that. Yeah. But it doesn't matter. But that's how I'll be referring to them. You could just, yeah. And along those diagonals, digits don't repeat. That's nifty because if you count, then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we have the digits 1 through 9 once each, and they don't repeat. So it's basically you're looking at another set of the digits. It's basically like another row, another column, another 3 by 3 box, but on the diagonal instead. Yeah, so that's what makes these cool. Okay, I'm sure I said more stuff when I was... Is it still working? Man, thank God I checked it. Girl, thank God I am checking about this thing because I did straight up do a bunch of solving. Okay, are we ready? Happy birthday to my dad again. Let's take a sip before we start. Let me know if you guys are pairing this Sudoku with any beverage, as we like to, on this channel, pair our beverages and Sudokus because we like to enjoy every drop of joy that Sudokus and life bring us. Are we ready? Great. 3, 2, 1. Let's fucking go. Okay, so I did start with these 4s because I was like, hello 4. These 4s was doing stuff. And then a 6 is... What did I do with the 6? Oh, okay. I did this. True. I did notate the 6. And then the 5s. Because I could place then I could place the 5. And then we had 5s going on around the grid like that. And this one. Okay. Yeah. Good. Okay. And then I had so this is why I was checking, because I wanted, it was too good to be true. I wanted to check that my microphone was working for this, because I had an insight. I had an insight, you guys, into this. So look, the 7s are looking into box 5, right? So in box 5, 7 cannot be here, which means that 7 must be here. Now this is fabulous. This is fabulous, because now we know that 7 cannot be anywhere else on the positive diagonal, right? I mean, let's think about it. If a 7 was here, it's on the positive diagonal. If the 7 was here, it's on the positive diagonal. So either way, we know that there cannot be any other 7 in any other box on this diagonal. Yes, yeah, I think that's an accurate statement. Yes. So that's fine for like this here, because in this case, we already know that the 7 won't go in these places, right? But in this case, we can, so typically I would have notated it like this, right? But since we know that the 7 is going to be here on this diagonal, then that's not a 7. Ta-da! Yay, good. I'm going to check again that the mic's working. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mike. Okay. That was an insight. Good, happy for me. So here we have another situation. It's not the same here, so I can't say the same thing as I did before, because it could be that the 7's not on the diagonal, right? And so then the 7 is on the diagonal elsewhere, on this negative diagonal. Specifically, I will notate this, but it's a lot of notation in my book. I am also quite lazy with my notation, so we'll see. We'll see how much I notate. And then this 7, great. This 2 is, wait, am I done with the 7s? Let me just check if I've notated. Yeah. I could do this one too. Yeah, okay. But this 2, I'm happy with this 2, because look at this. Oh. This is fascinating because it's either on one of these. So we don't get the same trick as before, but I don't know. It's like kind of intense. It's like an intense 2 energy going on. And then we have these 2s. And then we have these 2s. Is this gonna go anywhere? Boom, 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 boom. 3s. Yo. Okay, we'll just notate. We trust the process. We trust BremSter. I don't know. I guess there's 4 here, but what are we gonna do about that? I don't know. Da 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 da. Dun dun dun. Oh, sorry. I thought I heard something. I have beans on the stove, so really important. These are kick-ass beans, by the way. I did really well with this batch. I'm quite happy with them. Am I not seeing anything else? Oh my gosh. Friends. Friends, are we in trouble? We might be. We might be. Okay, maybe it's an insight about the diagonals. Let's see. Yeah, because Sudoku wasn't cutting it. Makes sense. I thought I could do more of this, but no, apparently that's not this kind of puzzle. Let's see. An insight about... the ones. I like that. Yes, very nice. Okay, so now we know that on the negative diagonal, the ones can't be here nor here because of, these ones respectively. So that means that the 1 must be here on the negative diagonal. Is that helpful in any way? Girl. Barely. Oh no, the 5s. No, we could have placed... Yeah, we can place the 5s now. Because look, it's the same fucking thing. Because of these 2 5s, it has to be on this, and we know where that's going to be. Right? Because of this one and this one. Yeah, so this is a 5. These are no longer 5s. I hear you, Sven. Sven, what's the rush? So then here, 5. When we end this one, another 5. I'm happy that that removes that notation. Also here, we can just place this 5. Are we done with the... Tell me 5s. Tell me sweet little 5s. Yeah, we're done with the 5s. Tell me 5s. Okay. Is this going to be what the puzzle's like? Do I get to... Am I gonna put in digits quickly? We'll see. We'll see. But this is still an introductory puzzle because it's just the one, rule set. Right? I mean, because it's not just that these are easy. Like I said in the past, learning is not easy. We got to suffer a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. Look at the 6s is doing the same thing. Okay, no, we are really learning all these tricks about, because look, now, not only did we get that 7 trick, but now look at all these 6s going around. Does that do much? No. No. The easy way to say that is just no. The answer is no. Six has to be here. That can't be a 4. What does that do? I don't know. Oh man. Oh man. Let's see. Twos? No, the twos. No. Twos can be. Twos be wildin'. The twos can be anywhere. This 7. No, we knew that. And then this 7, we don't know. Shoot. 9? Okay, yeah. So this 9, these 9s, what sound was that? There is some sound going on. It sounded like a Oh my gosh, we'll see. Then here 9. I'm debating if I should pause. Give me a second. We're good. I'm safe. No home invasion today. All good. Alrighty, we were with the 9s, and then the 9s was doing something down here. And then also here with on that diagonal. Oosh. No such luck with the 9s. The 8s. I mean, we have the only 1 8. Yeah. Ugh. That isn't it. The 4s? Ugh. No. Because then we have, on this diagonal, we can still have... Oh, no. I mean... Yeah. Still have... Okay. I'm messing it up. What I mean to say is on this diagonal, we can still place it in these places. And then on this diagonal, you can still place it in these places. This box is sus to me. I don't know why. Just vibes, I guess. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we are. I don't know why. Oh, there we are. Okay, so then we have 1s. Muy bien. Why did I not see that 1? Literally, the 1 was doing like one thing. And then I was like blind. Oh, well. So we have this 1 can still be, yeah, okay. Yeah, not sure about that. But that did something interesting to this 4. So what effect does that have? Didn't we just highlight where 4 could be? Yeah. So now 4, another way of saying it is that now 4 in this box can only be in these 2 places, meaning, ergo facto, it's not here. And we know by this 4 that it's not here. So it has to be on this diagonal. Muy bien. And then we had highlighted that the 4 couldn't be here. Now it can't be there. So it has to be in one of these places. And we know that it's not there because of this one. So now that is a 4. That's a 6. This is not a 4. This is 1, 2, and 3, and this cannot be a 1 or a 3. So this is a 2. And then this is a 1, 3 pair. Dun, dun, dun. We did something, friends. Yes. Oh, so this is a 6, 7 pair. This is a song from a Studio Ghibli movie, and I don't remember which one. I know, it's terrible. I apologize. Yeah, I don't remember which one. Okay, if we could notate these 9s, which I will do, despite my aversion to notation. This has to be now 8, 9. Okay. This is also an 8, 9. Because it's not, it's a 8, 9, 3, 4. And this is not 3 or 4. Do we get any, are we going to end up doing stuff like that? Let's look at this diagonal though, because we just wrote a bunch down, Martha. So we gotta think about the rest. So we still need a place. So 9 for sure is down here, which we knew. Oh, 1 for sure is down here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oops. Yeah, so the only place left for 1 on this diagonal is here. So this isn't a 1. That's no longer a 1. Beautiful. Then we have... I have no clue. We don't know. Maybe what can this be? It can be... It's not 1, 2. It can be 3. I might regret this. No, it can't be 4 because 4 is, yeah, because of this diagonal. So it's not 4. 7, 8, and 9. Not 9. Okay. Okay. Does that do anything? Girl, barely. Ugh. And then I imagine this is 7, 3, 8. Yeah. Can it be a 7? Can it be a 7? Because wasn't there some... no. Then this would be 7. Because can it be in the middle of these two? So that would be the 7. That would be the 7. That would be the 7. That is a 7. That is another 7. That is a 7. That is a 7, and that is... Okay, that works. That works. I just wanted to check because it was a lot going on. Sorry. Just wanted to check because it might not be. Can 3 be in the middle? And then, so it's not on any of the diagonals anymore. That's not, that is, then this one. Yeah, and then it's between these two and these two. That's fine. Okay, what about 8? 8. I guess it would be one of these, and then it wouldn't be here, so then it would be here. And then it would be one of these. Yeah, I don't think we know enough about the 8s to say anything. Oh, yeah, we don't know anything about the 8s. Okay, whatever, all right. But the point is that, yeah, no, just remove it, yeah. The point is we have not found any restrictions about the center digit, which sometimes can be restricted. But twasn't, friends. How about on this diagonal? The 2s? Is the 2s gonna... No. This is 2. These are 2s. That's not it. Yeah, why can't we do anything else with the 2s? Didn't we place a 2? My gosh, we thought, oops, did I do, no, yeah. We thought that it would help, it did not. No, it can still be here and here. What is happening with the 2s, actually? Oh, man, this is some tomfoolery. Look at this shenanigans. This is mean, BremSter. Look at this. The 2s can do whatever the hell they want. That is so rude. My gosh. Let's drink. Yeah, I did great. Now let's take a break. This is nostalgic. This is very nostalgic to me. This is like nostalgia. This is as nostalgic as nostalgia gets, for real. I can have buckets of this. It's like water to me. Yeah, my dad and I really suffer from the fact that one shouldn't have tea constantly. Both of us have had to reduce our tea intake at some point in our lives. Whoopsies. Listen, tea is great. There is so much to love about tea. I did the 5s, Martha. Enough with the 5s. Tell me 5s. Tell me little 5s. Okay, so this is still 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Nope. Okay, let's look at this no. That diagonal I looked at. Let's look at this. Ooh. Let's look at this, the negative diagonal, Martha. So the ones we said are down here. Very nice. The 2s can go fuck themselves because they're not being helpful. The 3s. This is not a 3. This is not a 3. This is not a 3. Oh, yeah. Is that correct? That's, yeah. Huh, okay. Great. So we know that 3 has got to be in here, right? Because it's not this one. And because of this one, it's not here. And this 3 is looking here. So then the 3's got to be there. Alrighty. So that's not a 3. That's an 8. And we have an 8. Oh, so now this is a 3 or a 7 only. Very nice. And then we have an 8. And we're going to do something with that information, right? It's not looking good, guys. This isn't it. How long have I been? Oh, not that long. 8's got to be here. It's fucking useless. That does nothing. Nothing. I guess, okay, so 8's gonna have to be down here in this box. 8's gotta be here. In this, like, look, in this row. I mean, that's it. Shift. This is when Simon would say, as useful as a chocolate teapot. Yay, look at me. I love the chocolate teapot. Anything else we can do? No, look, 8 can be down here as well. That is a little. Well, we learned something from the 3, so let's try again, shall we? So the 4 we know is down here. The 2, we don't know. The 1 is down here. 6. These are 6s. That could be 6. Oy. What is this? What is this? How about we stare? Is it Sudoku? Am I missing something super obvious with Sudoku? If someone's yelling, please yell louder. Because I cannot hear you. We did the thing that the 4s are here and therefore here. No, I'm not quite catching that. Is it the 2 9s that we're given? Are we supposed to know what's happening with the 2 9s? No, but maybe we can look at this column because there's a 9 in this column and therefore it's limited. 1, 3, 7, 8. This is a 3 or an 8. Oh, okay. It's an 8. Sorry, I didn't know. Thank you, Sven. Wow, Sven's saving my butt time after time. Time after time. And then here, look, now there's another one. So this is the 7. Oh my gosh, something's happening, you guys. Something's happening. Yes. Oh my god. Is everything sorry. Freaking out, everybody. Okay. This is not a drill. We have wait. I was gonna I told you I get overwhelmed when I finally have answers. I get overwhelmed. Okay. This is the 1, 3, and this is the 1. This is the 3, but I shouldn't be doing that yet, Martha, because what you should be doing, Martha, is doing the thing of this. Look, Okay. So you have the 8. This is 8 over here. So this is not 8. That's a 9. Okay, this is not a 9. Great. Not a 9. Wait, these are not. Okay, 8s, Martha. 8s. Focus, Martha. 8s. 8s down here. Bien. 8s here. Useless. 8s. What? Okay, I'm gonna give up on that. That's it. Let's do 7s. Muy bien. This is what I was looking for. That's a 7. Yes. And then everything changes. Everything changes in the blink of an eye. So this is a 6. It's been a while. I'll still carry the flame. I wanna know when I'll see you again. 7. Okay, no, we did all these 7s, didn't we? Didn't we do like a whole thing where we were looking at 7s? Almost. We still require this 7. And then we're done. Yay. And then didn't that displace a 9? I'm pretty sure that did. So that's a 9. accurate. 9's here. So little. Okay, but these 8 and 9's looking here, so this must be the 4. This is an 8 or a 9. Then we have 8. Yeah, then we require an 8 here. This 4 has been beheaded. I don't know why. Like in like the line of the throne. I don't know. That's the description that comes to mind. I'm not sure. Did we finish the diagonals? Not quite. We are not quite finished. There's a 4, notice here. So then this is no longer a 4. So that's the 4. It's been a while. I'll still carry a flame. So this is 6. 8. What? I was doing so much and suddenly everything has stopped. 2, 2, 2. I see this. Hey, in case anyone's like, look, why that? Even Sven's telling you no. I'm stubborn and I want to do it by myself. I want it sometimes, not all. Not all the times. Let's look at what else is left in these diagonals, shall we? So we still need, oh, this is a 1-2 pair. Yeah, great. So this is a 1-2 pair, and we know because of this 2 that this is the 2. This is a 1. This is not a 1. Then we look over here over 2's. Yes, this is the 2 now. That displaces a 3. Yeah, and then this is the 9. Muy bien. 9's got to go over here, by the way. So then this is the 9 because of this one has to be here. Ah, and then there's sun. Run, Martha, run. Run. The sun will ruin the shot. Okay, so 8. Just because it's really bright sun, you know, no shade. No shade. That's funny. No shade is like a thing that means like I'm not trying to insult. In case nobody knows. In case someone doesn't know. 3, 4, right? And then we know which way that goes. So that's 4. This is the 4 ending up. We still need a 1. Can we not do that? Ah, no, this is the 2. That's the 2. That's the 1. This is another 1. Here we are. Are we done with we're done with the diagonals? Oh, it happened without any fanfare. I should have given it more fanfare. Fanfare. Ah, okay. And then 3, 6, 6, 8, 6, 8. Yay! And then 5. No, 6, 9. No, 6, 8 again. Ah, perhaps. Absolutely. That is wild. And then we have still 3. No, there's a 3 right here, Martha. 6 again with the 6s. What did we do to you, 6, that you are haunting us in these final hours of of this beautiful Sudoku? We still require this 9, this 6. Here's a 6, and this is a 1. Yeah, out of nowhere, a 1. Yay! Why doesn't it say which one I am? Oh, whoops. Oh, well. Oh, well. But this was great. I enjoyed it very much. Yes. I liked the 7. I'm sure that was intentional. That was a really cool one. And then the 6 and the 4. That was good. And it's nice because you had to like really think about what the diagonal would mean. Like I couldn't just put the 4 here. Yeah, because of this 1, right? Yeah. Out of nowhere, since we could put all the 5s, then we knew that the 1 had to be here, and then the 4s were limited, and the 4s had to be here. That was very cool. I quite liked that. Okay. Well, thank you, BremSter. Yes, and that was Variant Sudoku 101 number 9. We'll be doing 10 this week. Let me know again if you guys have any preferences for which one of the Sudokétudes we cover. And that's that. Oh, I didn't mean to say, sorry about the mic issues earlier. Thank God I checked. And I did want to say that I am a bit behind on recommendations for my normal videos, my Sudoku kitchen videos. So just a heads up. But because I got sick, yeah. But anyways, everything's going great. And then anything else? No. Take care, you guys. Warm regards. Have great days. Bye.